Let's get ready for some NBA action. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Phoenix Suns. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. And they're dealing with 2 injuries. One of their stars out, no doubt will have an impact on this game.
2 injuries, one of their stars out. It's all about how you respond to adversity.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Royce O'Neal is out there with Dillon Brooks. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then there's Mark Williams. And it's Gillespie in at the point guard position. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Lots of basketball-savvy vets on the floor tonight, Grant. These guys know the game inside and out.
Well, the IQ is so high on both sides. You know, B.A., you expect to see lots of intelligent play, and I always get excited to see teams with this much experience.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Reeves. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Allen drives. Oh, Ayton with the block.
With his reach, it's hard to get anything over DeAndre Ayton.
Here's Gillespie. And counted from 19 feet away. So it's the Lakers now. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Gillespie passes to Allen. Outside, Williams. Here's Gillespie, guarded by Doncic. Screen by O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Brooks against James. They grab their own miss. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Allen. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Doncic. Reeves, the pass to James. To the inside. Ayton. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Allen outside. Down low. Williams passes to Gillespie. And here is Williams. He's covered by Ayton. Lets it go from the wing. Allen can't get it to go.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big 3 of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
Here's Williams, following the 3-pointer by Los Angeles. Allen, the pass to Gillespie. Launches it. Hachimura with a rebound. The Lakers lead by 3. James, outside. Reeves finds Doncic. Lets it go from deep. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Now Allen. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Screen by O'Neal. The drive by Brooks. And finished off by Brooks.
Yeah, watch out. I mean, there's a nasty streak there to Brooks' game.
Hachimura outside. Back to Reeves. Fires from deep. Nice D from Allen.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Gillespie. Now here's O'Neal. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Brooks. Allen, right side. Here's Gillespie. Shot on the wing. LeBron with the rebound.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trash.
Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. And here's Reeves. Hayden with a screen. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Mark Williams.
The activity of Reeves is constant, and it helps him get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shoot two.
And that one falls for Reeves.
Austin Reeves shows you what can happen with hard work and the right mindset. He hustles hard, and the results, well, they speak for themselves.
And so he makes both from the line. Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team, and he's got a championship to show for it.
Now here's Brooks. Pass to Gillespie. Williams, a screen on Doncic. Here's Gillespie. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Hachimura outside. Now here's Doncic. Fires in the triple. Doncic has got 5 now.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Gillespie, guarded by Doncic. And it's Allen who slams it home.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Doncic, a screen on Allen. Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. Inside. Out to James. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. James has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
For 3, Allen. Doncic grabs the miss. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Hachimura with the ball. He's against O'Neal. Doncic left side. Outside Reeves. 3-pointer. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And Brooks has got the ball here for Phoenix. It's a 10-point game. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist from James. 7 points for Luka Doncic. Here's Gillespie. Williams, a screen on Doncic. Here's Gillespie. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers. Los Angeles leading by 12. Outside Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And the basket by Hachimura.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Gillespie. Pass to Brooks. Williams, a screen on James. Three-pointer, Brooks. Rebound, the Lakers. Hachimura up top. He's covered by O'Neal. Here's Doncic. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Smart comes in for Reeves. On defense, Los Angeles. They lead by 17. Pass to Allen. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Williams passes to O'Neal. Here's Gillespie. Just 5 on the clock. They still need this. And he drives in.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. The Lakers lead by 15. Smart with the ball. Doncic on the wing. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Here's Gillespie. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Gillespie. And Williams punches it home.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Smart finds Hayes. To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
I wouldn't want to be that rim. Goodness, Ayton knows how to attack something with force.
Suns trail by 17. Pass to Williams. And here's Allen. Williams, a screen on Smart. Allen, the pass to Gillespie. Shot clock at 5. Here's Brooks. James with the block.
And Brown with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Kleba, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Larabius subbed in for LeBron. Phoenix also changing it up. Dunn comes in for O'Neal. And Goodwin is subbed in for Gillespie. You know, Richard, when you think about work rate, Dillon Brooks and the effort with which he plays comes to mind.
Yeah, we created statistics based on effort. Oh, Dillon Brooks would be one of the guys at the top of the list. Energy exerted, contact plays, bumps. He does everything to agitate the offensive player.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Luka Doncic has studied LeBron James's game for a long time, and now they're teammates. Luka said, "It's a dream come true. I always look up to him. I think we both make our teams better. Our IQ is very high. Just having 2 guys like that on the court helps the whole team out." Back to you.
Quite a tandem. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Smart. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Look, that's going to happen when Smart gets in there with those trees. If you're a little too aggressive, things can happen.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
And that one misses. Well, under the current salary cap, it's not sustainable to have 3 max contracts. Richard just asked the Suns.
Yeah, you got to have depth to win in today's NBA. The Suns traded away that depth to have 3 max players, and that limited their ability to put together a cohesive roster.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Richard just checked in for Williams. Iguodaro comes in for Brooks. And Bouye subbed in for Allen.
Look, Marcus Smart is the pulse of the team. He plays with passion and does whatever his team needs from him.
Here's Goodwin. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call about the official.
The Suns making a switch here. Los Angeles leading by 20. Kleba outside. Pass to Doncic. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Here's Goodwin, guarded by Doncic. Here's Goodwin. Pass to Iguodaro. It's stolen by Smart. To the middle. Intercepted. To the right side. Phoenix no good that time either.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Now here's Smart. To the inside. Laravia passes to Hayes. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. The Suns making a switch here.
Number 17. Bouye.
Seven seconds left now in the first quarter. Puts up a deep 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We'll be right back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. They've got Nick Richards, and it's Goodwin in at the 2-guard spot. Back to Laravia. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Outside Reeves. Clock at 6. Hayes with a screen. It's Reeves with the drive. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. Hayes misses.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Here's Goodwin, defended by Smart. With the floater. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. Los Angeles leading by 18. Kleber outside. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Soft touch off the glass.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Goodwin. Here's Iguodaro. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
He throws it down with two hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Hayes finds Reeves. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Not just a jump shooter, Reeves is also skilled at converting in close.
Here's Bouye. Still without a bucket. The Lakers with a rebound.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to LaRavia. On the wing, Reeves. Back to LaRavia. Reeves up top. Lets it fly. Again, Los Angeles.
It's the confidence of Austin Reeves. He just knows what his shot is.
Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Goodwin. Here's Iguodaro. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Iguodaro's got 4 points this quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Smart passes to Kleber. From deep, Reeves. Rebounded by Dunn. Suns trail by 20. Pass to Iguodaro. Here's Bouye. Here's Goodwin. Down low. Iguodaro. And he dumps it down.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hayes misses. For Phoenix, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Here's Goodwin. Pass to Bouye. Inside. Here's Iguodaro. And he bangs it home with one hand.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Some changes for Los Angeles. DeAndre Ayton comes in for Kleber. And Doncic has subbed in for LaRavia. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Richards. O'Neal comes in for Iguodaro. Allen, he's checked in for Goodwin. And Gillespie is subbed in for Bouye. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Aiden. Now Doncic. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And it's Smart missing. Outside O'Neal. Here's Gillespie. Allen outside. Shot clock at 6 from 18 feet away. And that one drops for him. Gillespie's got 6.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Los Angeles leading by 14. Pass to Hayes. Now Smart. Doncic right side to stop the drought. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Gillespie from downtown. Hits the trifecta. He's got 9.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Smart passes to Aiden. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Williams. And it's Smart missing. Suns trail by 11. Out left to the wing. Here's Dunn. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And here's Doncic outside, and it's Phoenix with a rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Gillespie, guarded by Doncic. Allen outside. Back to Dunn. Pass to Gillespie. Fires for 3. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles. James comes in for Reeves. Dylan Brooks checked in for Phoenix. Richard, the journey is unique for everybody. That's certainly the case with Royce O'Neal.
Yeah, after playing at 2 different universities and then going undrafted, he played 2 years overseas in Germany and Spain, and then he finally signed with an NBA team and has not looked back.
Here's Gillespie. Here's O'Neal. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's James on the wing. Allen defending. And it's Smart missing. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Shot is good by Gillespie. Gillespie's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Throws it up high, and Ayton with the stuff.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Suns trail by 6. Gillespie passes to Brooks. Outside, Williams. Pass to Gillespie. Back to Williams. Stolen by Ayton. Hachimura in the post. Brooks on it. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. And there's James from the arc. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And it's Brooks missing. Los Angeles leading by 6. Pass to Ayton. Doncic outside. Hachimura outside. No good on the 3.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Allen, the pass to Williams. On the wing, Brooks. It's stolen by Smart. Oh, my goodness. Smart with a tough finish.
Finishing through contact always fires you up. Smart is really just their spark.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Allen. 6 to shoot. The 3-ball. Rebound, the Lakers. 22 was their biggest lead. To the inside. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. And here are the Suns. They're on an 18-6 run. Here's Gillespie, guarded by Doncic. Williams, a screen on Doncic. Down low. And Williams punches it home.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. They're leading by 8. Doncic on the wing. Here's the 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
What hustle from James on the offensive glass, ensuring that they convert on this possession.
Gillespie passes to O'Neal. Williams with the screen. Pass to Gillespie. 5 to shoot. Williams, a screen on Doncic. Here's Gillespie. And Williams punches it home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. From deep, here's Doncic. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Gillespie. He's got 14 from the line. Allen can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 8. Doncic passes to Ayton. On the wing, Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. From deep, here's Doncic. Another miss by Doncic.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Drops in the 3. Now just a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
James outside. Back to Doncic. There's the triple. Another miss by Doncic.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Gillespie. Williams, a screen on Doncic. This one for 3. Rebound, the Lakers. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Hachimura, the pass to James. Out to Hachimura. Back to James. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And so it's Los Angeles closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan passport. Come on. They're measuring up. Let's hear it for the participants.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Suns trail by 7. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's the Laker 5.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Los Angeles leading by 7. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent in Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Back over to you, Brian.
They're happy to have him. Allie, appreciate the report. Here's Gillespie. Allen outside. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the long J. Allen's got 7.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Reeves, the pass to James. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Pass to Doncic. Launches a 3. He's off on that one.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Gillespie, guarded by Doncic. Out to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Luka with the bully ball inside.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Suns trail by 6. Gillespie passes to Williams. Outside O'Neal. To the middle. Here's Allen. Can't hit that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Fires it. Doncic, no good. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Suns. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. For 3, Allen. And Williams punches it home.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Here's Ayton. Some solid defense from Williams.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Gillespie passes to Brooks. To the paint. It's tipped. Pass to Gillespie. Takes the 3. They get it again. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Now Allen tries again. Williams controls the rebound and the putback. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Just an absolute force on the glass. He was not going to be denied.
Doncic, a screen on Brooks. Here's James. What a jam! Incredible thunder finish!
I haven't seen anything like that in a minute.
Wow.
Suns trail by 4. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock, Williams passes to Brooks. Reeves against Allen. Over Reeves. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Lakers lead by 4. James outside. Pass to Hachimura. Now here's Doncic. Allen defending. Three-pointer. The Suns clear it. Brooks outside. To the wing on the left. Here's Gillespie. He's got 14. Williams finds Brooks. 5 on the clock. Here's Gillespie. And Reeves pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Hachimura, the pass to Aiden. Outside Reeves for 3. Here's Gillespie. Pass to Allen. Back to Brooks. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Allen. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Pass to James. From behind the arc. That one doesn't go. He's now 5 for 9 in this one. Suns trail by 4. Here's Gillespie. And here's Allen. He has 7. Here's Gillespie. Clock at 4 to win the drought. Goes back up. And it's laid up and in by Williams. Williams has got 12 points in the game.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now, here is James. 12 points for him.
And LeBron James will outsmart you. He will open up things for other teammates with the pick and roll.
Pass to Allen. Outside, Williams. Down low. And Williams punches it home.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
Now, here is James. Over Brooks. Here's Ayton. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 5 assists in the game. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Welcome to the ball, the legendary, fantastic Laker.
Marks checked in for Reeves. And the Suns also making a change. Goodwin's checked in for Allen. Suns trail by 4. Pass to Goodwin. And here's O'Neal. Brooks outside. Let's go with a 3. And the three-pointer goes. Give him 8.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
The 3, James. Offensive rebound. Ayton. The shot misses. Phoenix has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Williams, a screen on Doncic. Gillespie passes to Williams. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
James outside. Smart, a screen on Brooks. And there's the call on Dillon Brooks. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Hayes is checked in.
Coming into the ball for your Lakers, number 11, Jackson Hayes.
Now Smart. Pass to James. Ayton with a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. The Suns leading. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Goodwin passes to Brooks. Here's Goodwin. It's stolen by Smart. Now Los Angeles moving it up. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Williams. Here's Gillespie, guarded by Doncic. Gillespie passes to Williams. It's good. And it's a three-point Phoenix lead.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
And it's so much easier said than done, but now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
Now, here is James. He's got 12. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton tucks it last. Some changes for Los Angeles. Kleba, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. LaRavia comes in for James. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Phoenix leading by 3. Here's Gillespie. 14 points for him. Pass to Williams. Wow! Now 10 for 10 after that one. He's on fire.
Hey, I'd keep feeding him every trip. He's been on fire this quarter.
LaRavia left side. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
Phoenix has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Inside. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's LaRavia. Outside Reeves. Back to LaRavia. That one falls. LaRavia's got 5 points.
Nice pass by Reeves. Reading the floor. That's one of his strengths.
Here's Goodwin. Defended by Smart. To the middle. Here's Iguodala. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Lakers trail by 4. 1:46 left to play in the third quarter here. And there's the call on Dillon Brooks. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Richards is checked in for Phoenix. Allen comes in for Brooks.
Phoenix substitution, Nick Richards. Grayson Allen.
1:42 left in the third. On the wing, Reeves. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Allen. The shot by Reeves, no good. Phoenix leading by 4. Up top, Dunn. He's covered by LaRavia. Here's Goodwin. There's a screen to the inside. Here's Iguodala. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
1:03 left in the third quarter. Pass to Hayes. Reeves against Allen. Kleba, screen on Allen. Outside Reeves, 5 to shoot. He shoots it. The Lakers with another miss.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Goodwin passes to Allen. And there's a pick. Down low. Here's Iguodala. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Reeves against Allen. Smart outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've reached the end of the third. Suns ahead, up by 8. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next.
Let's hear it, fans.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Lakers trail by 8. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Grayson Allen, and it's Goodwin in at the shooting guard position. Reeves, the pass to Hayes. Now here's Reeves. And the three off target. Here's Goodwin, defended by Smart. Shot is good by Goodwin.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
Now here's Reeves. And it's blocked. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession, and the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Kleba, and Vincent is subbed in for LaRavia. Vincent outside to the middle. Here's Reeves. He nails it. That's his fifth make in 11 tries.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And it's good for 2. And the Suns lead by 10.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Smart passes to Hayes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
For the Lakers, Jackson Hayes taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Kleba, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Suns lead by 8. Pass to Allen. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Outside Reeves. Hayes with a screen to the paint. And finished off by Hayes.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Shrugs off the contact and dunks it home. He'll go to the line.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for
Find
the
the lane.
Suns,
Find the lane.
Iguodala.
One shot.
At the line for 1.
Lakers trail by 9. Outside Reeves. There's a screen. The 3. Richards pulls it in.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Goodwin. Now here's Allen. He's covered by Vincent. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Iguodala. It's stolen by Smart, and he's all alone. Here's Reeves. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one.
And Reeves is on a tear. Every time he touches the ball, this man's looking to score.
Phoenix leading by 7. Here's Goodwin. Inside. Here's Iguodala. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Now here's Reeves. Vincent outside. Hayes with a screen on Allen. Vincent passes to Hayes. Picked off by Hayes.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB physical. Get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
So it's Los Angeles now. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Right side Reeves. Kleba with a screen. Gets the three to fall.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Phoenix leading by 6. Here's Goodwin. Pass to Allen. The 3 connects from downtown.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And some changes here for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Kleba. LeBron comes in for Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Richards. O'Neal comes in for Iguodaro. Brooks, he's checked in for Dunn. And Gillespie is subbed in for Allen. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. Now, here is James. Three-pointer, no good. Gillespie passes to Goodwin. Outside O'Neal, beyond the arc, sinks the tray. And the Suns lead by 12.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Got to at least show a little heart out here.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. 14 points for LeBron James.
I like how fast Bond makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
Pass to Goodwin. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Gillespie passes to Williams. No good there. Hayton with the defensive effort. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Hayes finds Doncic. James, left side. James can't get that one to fall.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Here's Gillespie. Pass to Goodwin. Williams, a screen on Smart. Goodwin. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Now James. Brooks defending. Kicks it out to Smart. From deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams is Phoenix leading by 13. Brooks, the pass to Gillespie. Back to Brooks. Here's Gillespie. He's defended by Hayes. Pass to Gillespie. Williams with the screen. 4 on the clock. The putback. It's good on the putback. Williams has got 22.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Hayes, the pass to Smart. And Ayton with the stuff.
He's a nimble guy for someone with that size. Ayton can get off of his feet quick for a lob.
Phoenix has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Ayton. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Smart. Smart with a transition bucket.
Terrific job pushing the ball in transition. Marcus Smart coming away with an easy bucket.
Here's Gillespie, guarded by Doncic. Williams, a screen on James. Brooks against James. And it's Brooks missing. Lakers trail by 11. Pass to Hayes. Doncic outside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for Hayes. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Smart. And the Suns also making a change. Allen, he's checked in for Goodwin. Here's Gillespie. James against Brooks. To the middle. Stolen by Ayton. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's James. Hachimura outside. Pass to Ayton. He shoots a three. That's a miss. And he's 7 for 11 from the floor. Brooks outside. Here's Gillespie. Outside O'Neal. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Hachimura outside. Pass to James. Lets it go. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. James has gotten 4 this quarter.
Now, look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Now, here's Williams. To get back on track. And he takes it up and lays it in. Williams has got 24 points.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Doncic on the wing. Doncic throws it down.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
And Jordan Ott decides to call timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Phoenix leading by 9. Here's Gillespie. Here's the pass to Williams. On the wing, Brooks. Checked by James. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, it doesn't go.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Jacks up a 3. Williams rips down the board.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Yes, using that window.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Lakers trail by 11. Doncic outside. Oh, missed on the tray. Phoenix has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. Now pass to Williams. Williams with the screen. Allen! Yes, sir, with the 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Yeah, Ayton reaching deep into his bag. Wow.
The Suns lead by 12. Williams up top. Here's Brooks. Clock at 6. Oh, off target from downtown. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Suns.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for Mark Williams.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and Yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Please put your hands together for your Lakers breakers. Put your hands together for the Lakers breakers.
Outside Hachimura. Here's Doncic. Outside Hachimura. Can't get the three. And Phoenix has possession. It's a 10-point game. Now Brooks. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
And he nails it. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
So Phoenix wins it. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Mark Williams.